Friends, welcome to the subject database management system. Today's session is session number 21 and the topic is initial conceptual design of the company database. So students, we are going to have the conceptual design of the company database. So point number 1. Now we shall define the entity types for the company database based on the requirement described in section 3.2. Students, I have sent you section 3.2 where you have studied ER diagram, that is a big diagram of the company database. So how you have come to that diagram we shall study now. Point number 2. According to the requirements listed in section 3.2 that I have sent earlier as a session, we can identify four entity types, one corresponding to each of the four items in the specification. Okay, see figure 3.8, that is which I have given in the next slide. So here you can find three figures. Okay, one, two, three, four figures. One is department, second is project, third is employee, and fourth is dependent. So let us study these four figures one by one. First figure is department, entity department. Okay, and it has got attributes like name, number, manager, manager start date, and location. You can find here there is a underline for the attribute name, so it is key attribute. Also number is underlined, so also it is a key attribute. Manager, and there will be a department. For every department there will be name, there will be number, there will be manager, manager start date. So this is the date when the new manager has taken charge. And locations, locations you can find in multi, okay, walls. That means it has got number of locations. So attribute have got number of values. Okay, so this is regarding department entity which has got attributes like name, number, manager, manager start date, and location. Let us take now next attribute, that is project. Now project has also got four attributes. The entity project has got four attributes. One is name of the project, number, both are underlined indicating these two are key attributes. There is a controlling department, that is the department which is controlling the project, and there is a location. So here there is no multi value attribute, all I got single values, because project in any every new location is a new project. Next we shall take up employee. Now employee attribute or employee entity has got attributes like name, then there is SSN, sex, salary, then there is works on, supervisor, address, birth date, and department. Out of this SSN, that is social security number, is a prime attribute. And then you got name, which is a composite attribute which consists of sub attributes like F name, middle initial, M initial, and last name. Similarly, works on attribute has got two sub attributes, that is project and hours. So this employee entity has got number of attributes, okay, out of which SSN is the prime attribute and name is a composite attribute, also works on is a composite attribute. Next we shall take up dependent. Now this dependent, okay, has got attributes like, okay, relationship, birth date, sex, employee, and dependent name. So these attributes of dependent speaks about what is the relationship with the employee, what is the dependent's birth date, what is the sex, whether it is male or female, who is the employee to which this dependent belongs, and dependent's name. So all these 4 attribute entities were studied here. Okay, and identified their attributes very clearly. So figure represents preliminary design of entity types for the company database. Some of the shown attributes will be reflected into relations in the next topic. Now we shall take the URI entity one by one. Department entity. An entity type department with attributes name, number, department number, locations, manager, manager start date. Okay. Location is only multi-valued attributes. We have studied this in the just now discussion. Point number 2. We can specify that both name, number are separate key attributes because each was specified to be unique. Okay, so key attributes are very much unique. They do not repeat and they clearly identify an entity. Next is project. Next entity is project. We studied this. An entity type project with attributes name, number, location, and controlling department are the attributes of project entity. Both name and number are separate key attributes in case of project as well that we have studied. Now employee attribute. An entity type employee with attributes name, SSN, sex, address, salary, birth date, department, and supervisor. Okay, these are the attributes of employee entity we have seen in the diagram. Point number 2. Both name and address may be composite attributes. However, this was not specified in the requirements because as we are going to develop, we are going to refine the design of database. So that is why considering name and address as composite attributes. Point number 3. We must go back to the users to see if any of them will refer to the individual components of the name, that is the components of name are first name, middle initial, last name, or of address in our example. So we should always discuss with the users regarding the database design. So here we are discussing whether the name should be composite attributes consisting of first name, middle initial, and last name. Similar is the case with the address. But in our case, address we are taking as single attribute. Next entity is dependent entity. An entity type dependent with the attributes employee, dependent name, sex, birth date, and relationship to the employee. So these are the attributes of the dependent entity. So this we have studied in the diagram. Now there is one new attribute called as works on attribute of employee. It is attached to employee. It is an attribute related to employee. Another requirement is that employee can work on several projects and the database has to store the number of hours per week and the employee works on each project. Students, I have told you, okay, for every project different skills are required and one employee works on that project as long as his skills are required. Once his skills are no more required, he returns back. So he works on number of hours on that project. So works on attribute is a important attribute for employee. Point number 2. This requirement can be represented by multi-valued composite attribute of employee called works on with the simple components like project and hours. So students, today we have considered the initial conceptual design of the company database. Please write this in your notebook, okay, and start studying. This is very simple. This forms the basis of your DBMS subject. So you should study this chapter very well. Thank you.